this is going to be a game between KPU against the University of Alabama. Now let's get into the first game, which is going to be a PvP between the Pylon and Azote. So we're in the first game now. It's going to be a 1v1, as you guys can see, and at our right position we have the Pylon, while at our left position we have Azote. Both players are playing as Protoss, as you guys just saw. Azote is the pro Protoss, and he's playing for the University of Alabama. While at the right position we have the Pylon once again. I just introduced him. He's Teal, I think. Yeah, that's Teal. Anyways, the Pylon plays for KPU. I'm not gonna say the university's name simply because it's too hard to say. Or never mind, it doesn't really matter. Let's just say it's Kwantlen Polytechnic University. Hopefully somebody will actually teach me how to say the name, because I really want to pronounce it alright, since it's such a complex name. It probably makes the university just look scary and cool at the same time. I mean, a K for a name, that's for a university's name, a K, that's weird. I've never seen anything like that. And Kwantlen, it's spelled Kuantlen. So KPU's player is just playing standard, nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, no proxies or anything. And he's actually going to get scouted first by Azote. I wonder how to say his name too. I'm terrible pronouncing names, guys. My bad if I messed them up, which I probably just did. I am murdering the names. I'm probably killing esports as of now. So we see the Pylon. I wonder if he's Hispanic now that I think about it. I mean, I'm Pylon. Anyways, that's another story, guys. So he has begun mining out of his assimilator, and his cybernetic score is slightly ahead of his opponents. Just slightly. Not that much of a difference. And Azote is just scouting his opponent's base, while he's also making sure his opponent's probe gets out there. Never mind, it's going back in. And he's chrono boosting probes right now. Nice. And the Pylon has begun warp gate research before his opponent. Just slightly, once again. Not that much of a game ender or anything. I mean, they're basically even right now, so it doesn't really matter, right, guys? Oh, what's this? We saw 2 probes in Azote's main. 3 probes, what? And there was another probe just going in. That is just weird, and that is a lot of mining time, actually. I wonder why he brought out so many probes. Oh, now this probe has to get a... And this probe is going to die. Yes, the probe dies. But at what price? There are 2 probes. No, never mind. 1 probe back. And Azote has begun moving out with his own units. And oh my god, is this probe going to die before it's real time? That probe should begin helping keep the silhouette alive. And no, it's of no use. And this probe could actually die really soon. And it seems this sucker can't take out that probe. That probe doesn't seem to be able to survive. Oh, 10 hit points, only 1 more shot. And it gets saved. Now the Pylon has the advantage, as he has begun taking out the health of his opponent. So no more action going on right now, and the 4 gate is actually complete for Azote, while the Pylon went for... Oh no. Azote seems to be able to take this game. There are no units at the Pylon's main. He gets in no problem at all. And there is no counter to his attack. This is only bad. He doesn't have resources or anything to actually counter this. Only 2 stackers. He begins driving the units out. He has to cancel Warp Gate research, which was being chronobusted. Oh no, this is just terrible. This is just terrible. 1 Warp Gate is actually almost taken out. Only 4 stackers out as of now for the pylon, and a soldier with the zealots bringing the damage. This is the pylon's pylon. I actually thought it was Azotus. Anyways, oh, the probes get stuck behind the stackers. I cannot even pronunciate it. There's so much action going on. And is this the stacker going to die? Yes, the stacker dies. Azotus down to 3 stackers, but the zealots appear and bring everything back into Azotus' advantage. Now, these zealots have begun working on the stackers, and the stackers die, even though they're really weak by now. This warp gate seems to be going down now. And is the pylon going to survive? No way. He might just hold this attack, even though he has suffered a lot of damage as of now. He seems to be able to, oh my god, he gets Azote out of his main, and the pylon holds. Incredible. This is actually the first time I've seen anything like this. The pylon lost so many units, so many probes, but still he holds. That is just incredible. Now Azote just retreats to his base. He has the lead and he should probably expand. He has more than enough resources to do so. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually does it. Now, we have to remember the pylon has this observer, which is actually going to give him a good sense of what his opponent is up to. I don't like this decision by Azote. He should be expanding. He's ahead. He should get farther ahead. And there is nothing coming out from the robotics facility for the pylon. So I don't know why Azote is just not expanding. I mean, of course he doesn't know that, but still he does know that he's in the lead. He took out a lot of probes. I mean, if we just go into the probe count, we see a lead of over 10 probes for Azote over the pylon. The pylon is, yeah, the pylon has 16 probes right now, and Azote has 27 probes as of now. And finally, Azote looking to expand. Blink once again has begun researching for the pylon. Maybe this is how he's going to come back into the game. You never know. Although I think he should be chronobusting the probes instead of the blink, especially because blink takes so long to research, and it doesn't really matter if you chronobust it. I mean, it's not like the pylon can do that much with such little health. He begins mining more minerals. More gas. He shouldn't be doing that. I don't like that. And we see the expansion going down for Azote. The robotics base is also going down for Azote. I believe both of these players are masters. I'm pretty confident about it, especially after the pylon's micro. That was amazing. And he even managed to save this warp gate, which was down to 87 hit points. That's just incredible. Good job, the pylon. Even though you're still behind by 10 supply. Now a second observer. Oh, it's going to spot this probe, and this probe just gets out, and that's actually a smart move. Sacrifice the probe for the pylon. Leave the pylon be. Nice and smart decision. Now this observer got some damage to it. 3 shots by stackers. And the expansion for Azote has finally completed, which means Azote is not going to get even farther ahead, while the pylon's expansion has just begun. Still has 3/4 of the way to go. And we see an immortal already in the mix for Azote, while for the pylon there is no immortal as of now. Even though Blink might just do it. You never know, Blink might just create that lead that the pylon needs. Now, something peculiar about this pylon is that as soon as the pylon, whoa, that was weird. I actually thought I said the pylon, but no. Something peculiar about this pylon is that as soon as the pylon, this pylon, not this pylon, as soon as the pylon moves out, Assault is going to be able, Assault is going to be able to warp in some units and harass the pylon through this pylon, the pylon and the pylon. Oh my god, this is so complex to say. Oh, but what's it? I completely forgot that the pylon had researched Blink, which means he can get into the base, harass them, and then get out. Now, of course, Assault has a lot of units, so I don't know if that really does make a difference. We see the Blink into a base. He starts working in the robotics facility. Yeah, here we go. These units should get out. They are not worth the... Oh my god. They would have been worth the Colossus now. Simply because it's so close to time, but it doesn't die. That's just sad. Oh, and the Observer gets... Oh my god, again! No way! Again, you have not killed a unit. This is incredible. The pylon is so close to taking 2 units out. 2 important units, and he doesn't. Where's that Observer? Let's look for that Observer. There we go. It's the really weak Observer that we can spot. There we go. It's in between the units. So, what's this? A Templar Archives going down for the pylon. Yeah, that was a second Templar Archives, as you guys just saw. And a Forge going down. No, both of the players have their respective expansions down. And oh, what's this? Oh, no way. These units... This is just terrible. Kill the units. What? It's up with the pylon. He's not killing the units. They're so close to dying that he doesn't kill them. He has lost so many units just because of that error. There we go, microing his units even though he should not have done it. I mean, there was no need for it. Just terrible decision making from the pylon as of now. More stalkers warping in. And Assault finally supply cap. That proxy pylon has been taken out. It stood there almost the whole game. And for a second I thought Assault was about to expand into the rich mineral field expansion, or into the money making expansion as I'd like to call it. The double forge complete for Assault. He promptly begins working on those upgrades, and the extended thermal lens, that's what it's called, right? Extended thermal lens. Oh my god, I hope it is called like that, or else I just made a fool of myself. Anyways, we see the Blink into the main. Assault beginning to work on the units, and oh my god, excellent move. One shots the Colossus, and still he loses some units. Gets back and simply lives happily ever after. Well, maybe not really. Oh, what is this sucker doing there? Take out that probe, come on. Don't be so lazy. There we go. And our forward pylon going down. We see the Observer just spotting to see whenever this main army moves out. That way he can actually position his main army to move around the map perfectly. There we go. Once again, he's positioning himself up for a Blink. Oh, is he going to get... This Observer is going to get spotted. Yes, he does. He gets taken out. And that's the signal to go into the main. There we go. The pylon bringing the game back with Blink. No way. Oh my god. He takes some pylons. And he should get out again. Oh my god. This is the race for to get out. Get out. Blink down. And one sucker gets trapped in. And dies. He couldn't blink out. And these suckers are just doing wonders. But what's this? Assault decides to move in through the pylon's original location. He sees where the whole army is at. Oh my god, he was going to try to go into Assault's main, but no, he can't. He has been spotted. Assault knows where he is at. And this is the only opportunity for The pylon. The pylon. Go, go, go. The pylon. This is your only chance. And the pylon might have just lost the game. He doesn't have enough units to actually counter this main attack. He has his army way out of position, and in a base race scenario, I think the Soda would win. There we go. The Immortals begin sieging the main, while at the same time the pylon just doesn't have that much. And this is it. We see a base race scenario. The transfer of the probes into the main. The Immortal giving out for free. And Asoto's units are in the main now. You see more units. He should completely micro these units. Get the pylons! Get the pylons! No! The pylons! That's just terrible. Once again, what's up with the pylon? This is incredible. He doesn't take out the warp gates. He doesn't kill off the units completely, even though he could easily do so. And there we see the blink. Nice blink. Oh, terrible blink now. I didn't like that blink at all. It's in cooldown. No, never mind. Losing the stalkers without the necessity to do so. There we go. There are more stalkers over here. He just doesn't decide to use them for some reason. Too focused on microing these units, but both players have blink, and it seems the pylon will triumph in this engagement, which also means that, oh my god, this is so close, even though we already know that Asode has the lead. As soon as this army gets back, the pylon wins. I mean, yeah, as soon as Asode's army gets back, the pylon loses. This pylon over here is the only thing keeping the pylon alive. Oh my god, that's so confusing to say. Never mind on these pylons. So the pylon has managed to reveal a soldier. This is the last stand of the pylon, and yeah, there is no way he can win against this army right here. That would be only a miracle, and all that Asode has to do is take out this probe and this pylon. Now the units are being positioned for a direct engagement. Yibing is moving out, and he just has to go out. All Asode has to do is simply kill off this pylon, and he wins the game. Oh my god, this is such a tense moment, and we have to remember that Asode can actually still warp in some units, actually all of the units. Oh my god, we see an expansion going down for a really bad expansion for the pylon, and this is it. This is the pylon's last stand. This expansion has to be cancelled. Blink out, and cancel. Oh, it's not cancelled. Terrible decision. And he can rebuild it. That might be the end for the pylon. Actually, I don't even think he would have had enough money to actually make up for it. But the pylon just being a pest. I mean, he should just GG. That would be the good manner thing to do. I mean, he knows he cannot win. There we go. The GG goes down, and the pylon loses the game. Asode takes the first game in the series between KPU and University of Alabama, which means University of Alabama just took the first game. Now join me for the second game in the series right in a second.